My husband worked on her, and then we let Mama try her best, and she just wasn't coming back. And she just must have passed away because she looked perfect. The only thing that was when she came out, her tongue was like wouldn't go back in her mouth. So I was kind of concerned about that, which I had the right to be because
It was white.
yeah, it was white. It wasn't really pink, but she was still warm. Like the one that the the one ER vet kind of screwed us on. We had called them a couple of litters ago, and we told them that we had a pug going into labor. If we ran into any complications, we would be in. And they said, okay, we'll have a room ready for you. Well, we ran into complications. I called them, and they're like, oh, we can't take you. You'll have to go somewhere else. Well, I was like 10 minutes away till they answered the phone. So then it was 55 minutes till the next ER, and she had one 6 minutes from the ER vet in the car, and it didn't make it. And it was kind of cold when it came out. I don't know what's going on here. It's not even right. There we go. So we're home. Babies are obviously doing well. They're quiet tonight. Last night they were screaming their heads off. She's been perfect all day. She comes out to eat, to get a drink, and when she has to go outside, then she goes back in the pool. It is a little hot for her because we do have the heat lamp on. That's for the puppy's purposes. And that's about it. Now we just wait 10 to 14 days till they open their eyes. They're already moving like crazy. They were crawling everywhere. These ones seem to like to eat on the back. Did you notice that? So we had a fun-filled night. In case you missed the update, we had a puppy at 8 p.m. It came out breached. My husband and I worked on it for about 5 minutes to get it out. We got it out. He was able to get his finger up there and help it out by pulling on its shoulder. Then we got nothing, no contractions or nothing. I think it was like 11:30. I gave her a Tums, and then at 11:45, I called the ER vet, first ER vet that I wanted to use. They were full, so they redirected us to somebody else. We called that one. They were full, so they suggested we go to Hershey, which I didn't even know existed, and it was about 25, 30 minutes away. So they called them. They said, yes, she needs to be seen immediately. I'll put you on the board. Go ahead and come in. We went in, and I have nothing but good things to say about them. They were phenomenal. They were pleasant. They were very attentive to our needs. They explained everything that was going on, what they were going to do, what our options were. And like then they took the puppy and put it in an incubator. And then blood work on her. Two things they mentioned that they was her sugar levels, which was just slightly elevated, nothing concerning, and her calcium levels, which were good. So then they did an ultrasound. They tested to make sure the puppies weren't in distress. Everything was good there. And then they did x-rays for the head count, and that's when we realized how many we were going to have. And so I asked, I said, well, when can we see her? Because they had her in the back. And we were just sitting in the waiting room for, what, almost 3 hours? And so they said they would bring her out. We left the puppy in the incubator. They brought her out. Of course, we had her in this little tote with her dog bed. She wanted to be up with me, and I was sitting on the couch in the waiting room. So I put a blanket down. She came up beside me and lay down. I didn't think anything of it. And a couple seconds later, she had a contraction and popped the baby out. So luckily, I had taken everything with me in case she had one in the car. So got the bag open, got the cord cut, but I forgot the suction thing. So I went up to the lady and I was like, oh, she just had a puppy. Can you take it to the back and suction it out for me? And they said, oh my God, yeah, we can. So they took it to the back, and then they came out and they said, we're going to get you in a room. So they got us in a room, and my husband went to go to the bathroom, and sure enough, she had another puppy. Yes, the mother is 25% French Bulldog, 75% Pug. I knew that when I got her. I knew that when I bred her, and I have no problems with that. So her puppies were her dad. The dad is 100% Pug. So the puppies are technically 1/8 French Bulldog. So that's why she's able to have the natural deliveries, I think, because they're mostly Pug. She did have 8. The last one was stillborn. And then, oh, yeah, so, anyways, so she had that one in the room, got it cleaned up, they suctioned it out for us, and they came in and they said our options were we could leave her there overnight, and they would take care of the delivery, which she kind of has a little bit of separation anxiety. Like, if I'm not home, she won't even sleep in bed. She'll sleep out in the living room. So I didn't want to leave her there unless it was necessary. And the vet said, honestly, I see no reason why she shouldn't have these naturally if she did find the last 2 litters. So we're like, all right, what is our other option? Can we just stay here? And they said, well, you can stay here, but you'll have to be in the lobby because it was full and they needed the room. And I was like, all right. So my husband and I talked about it. We decided we were just going to go home. We were close enough that we could make it back in if we needed to. So we headed home. We got off our exit. We were like 5 minutes from the house. And he's like, she's having another one. So I hurried up and pulled into Rudders, get out, and we delivered one in the backseat of the car. And then we made it home, and she had the other 3. 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. She had 4 here when we got home, right? So she had the first one, and then she had the one in the couch, and she had the one in the office, the one at Rudders. Yeah, so she had 4 here.
Yes.
They were on the live stream, the delivery of those last 4, but the rest of them we weren't able to get. We didn't know she was having them. They just started coming all like crazy.
The last 4 she popped out within, and it's an hour and 7 minutes.
For all 4 of them.
For 4.
Yeah. Oh, and then the one, was it the first one when we got here? One of them, she decided she didn't want to be in the puppy pool to have the puppy. So she went over, like we have a stack of clean linens in the corner. She went over there and got on top of that and had him on top of all the clean linens. So we had to launder all of his again. But she did phenomenal. We still don't know why there was a big break. Scary.
Including the one she had in the car.
Yeah.
She had 5 within an hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah, and then she had the one, and then it was 7.5 hours till she had the second one.
Yeah.
Because she had the one at 8:02, and then the next one right after.
And then the next 2 at 3:33
and 3:58.
3:58. So it's, like 25 minutes apart.
Yeah. We have 2 girls and 5 boys. There are 5 Merles, and we're not quite sure if the other 2 are Fawn Merle or Brindle Merle. We're going to have to wait on that. The last litter with Daphne and Colby, the 2 that looked like Merles ended up being Fawn Merles. Her appetite, oh my god, she'll eat anything you give her. Yeah, it's good. We started, when we knew she was, about 2 weeks ago, we started giving her puppy food at her midday meal. Then the vet said, as soon as she goes into labor, give her puppy food at every meal. So she gets 3 meals a day. So yesterday, even while she was in labor, she ate most of it. Like, she ate the good stuff out of it. She ate her pumpkin and yogurt treat. She did leave some of the kibble and some of the rice yesterday, but most of it, she ate. And then I fed her a whole hamburger waiting for her to have more babies. gotta go check the air fryer. I'll be right back. You did so good. You did get so good, baby girl. They're not coming in. Calm down. We did let Vinny see them today, but we didn't put them down. He's obsessed with them. You're not one. Do you think she'll let it in?
Yeah.
No. This isn't happening. See? Look. Wait, do you want to go? You want to go? You want out? Come here. I'm gonna take her out. Hey Google, turn on the porch lights. Hey Google, turn on the porch lights.
Two lights on.
Hi, kitty. Hey, come on. Hey Google, turn off the porch lights. Hazel. Hazel, come. Not Maxine. Come on, Hazel. Hazel, come on. And get off of her.
Lights off.
Come here, Hazel. Leave her alone. Luna, get down, now. You're not counter surfing. Hey, Gemma! Okay, apparently Hazel's not allowed in today. She was allowed in on last night.
Yeah, well, she was busy.
Alright, there you go. Holy crap, she was mad.
Protecting your babies.
So, I tried to let Hazel in, and that didn't go well.
Gemma said no.
Gemma said no.
Not today.
Now she got out of position. Yeah, this litter was 8. Last litter she had 9. I don't know what's up with that.
7.
Yeah, shit. Well, 7, 9, and 8. I can't believe she just did that to Hazel. Poor Hazel. She didn't even want the puppy, she just wanted to be in there with me. What sort of suction thing? Oh, one that you do baby's nose with. Here, I'll show you. I have it right here. This thing. This is what I forgot. So I wasn't able to suck their nostrils out while I was delivering them. They gave me something, but I don't know what it was, and I don't work it. Lorna, could you please go see what's going on out there? She always acts a fool. Ah, this isn't really the fun stage. The fun stage is when they play. The fun stage is when I give them the mobile, or that play mat, and they just tear it up. It's like I have to buy a new one for every litter because they destroy it. Smurf was hard on it. Earlier, I was in here with them, and she was up against the side of the pool, and there was like, I think 6 of them were eating, and there was one that was halfway across the pool, and it was screaming its head off. So she looked at me, and she looked at it, and then she's like, oh, I guess I better go get it. So she goes over, and she like licks it, and then she picks it up and carries it like halfway back, and then she goes over and lays down with the rest of them. And it turns around and goes the other way. So she's like, are you serious? So then she went over and she picked it up the whole way and brought it over and put it in the pile. It was absolutely adorable, and of course I didn't have it on video. We're not going to be on that long tonight because we are exhausted. We went to bed at 8. The vet called at 8:30 to say that she was absolutely shocked that we had 8 in there. And to congratulate us. Make sure everybody's healthy and happy. And then I had to get up at 11 for a doctor's appointment. Of course, I don't know, you don't really sleep solid when they're this young. I have a Casa cam. I call it the puppy cam. So I can just look at him in bed and make sure everything's good. And then, like, as soon as we laid down, the rooster started crowing, didn't he was crowing earlier. Wilson, he's my baby.
Didn't bother me.
It didn't bother you? Well, it does when it's right outside the bedroom window.
Nope.
Nothing bothers you. Like, you were out before your head even hit the pillow.
Close.
And then your stupid dog kept coming over and taking my spot.
Earbuds are great.
Well, I knew that was going to call, so I didn't want to put earbuds in. I wanted to hear if there was any commotion out here. And we got some movement. Is that stuff, is the other bedding clean?
Yeah.
Because she's still bleeding a little bit. We'll have to swap them out then. Just the blankets. The pad underneath should be fine. What is she mixed with? She is 25% French Bulldog, 75% Pug. Are we at 8 now? We have 7. She did have 8. The last one was stillborn. It was a little black girl. It was the smallest one. She was like 5.1 ounces, I think. And everybody else was a little over 6. Gemma is the only one of ours that is mixed. And I did know that when I got her. But I fell in love with hair markings. And we flew to Missouri and got her. I thought she had another in the last 10 minutes. No, she had her last one this morning. At, what time was it? 6:50 something?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it was a little questionable as to whether the x-ray showed 7 or 8. And she'd already had one. I thought I saw 8, but my husband uses like a 46-inch TV as a computer screen. So I sent him the picture and we pulled it up so that it filled like the whole screen. And I could not get 8. I only saw 7 there. And then when she was finished with what would be number 8, I felt her and I didn't feel any more inside. But it's double what we thought we were getting. We usually like to do the breedings 3 days apart, or 3 days in a row. And Vinny was having some problems getting with her. So the longest they can go, I think, is 7 days. And they actually tied like 6 days apart. So the vets schedule the x-rays on the first tie date. And the vet said that they weren't quite calcified enough to what she liked. So she figured that she didn't get pregnant at all on the first time they got together, but that they were all from the last time they got together, and she only saw 4. I only saw 4. I looked. I mean, if you scroll back through some of our posts, you will see the one X-ray, and it's clearly there's not that many in there. And then I took a picture of this X-ray, and it's crazy. Like you can see these little skulls. Thank you. I'm so glad Mom was doing well too. In fact, when we went in, I was like, "You do whatever is necessary to make sure Mom is healthy, because she's my baby." Is she in labor now? No, she's just panting because she's underneath the heat lamp. You all right? You don't have to lay over there, sweetheart. You can lay on this side. I think she knows that they need to stay warm. because she moves them. Like, she picks them up with her mouth and moves them wherever she wants them. That's the little fun one. It's turned around. There's 5 of them eating. There's one in front of her, and then there's that one out there. The one that's crying. I don't know if that's Emma or the other one. So we're calling this the 1923 litter. We named them after the characters in the TV show 1923. Just because we finished it and thought it was pretty good. So we have Emma and Kara. Jacob, Banner, Zane, Jack, and Spencer. They don't, whenever you, like, try to move them, they kind of wake up and get all squirmy. So when I can catch them all laying, and you can see their markings clearly, I'll take a picture and I'll label them who they are, so that you can tell.
You can remember.
Huh?
And we can remember.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's 2 that look alike. They're boy and girl, so we definitely know which ones they are. And then there's the other 2, boy and girl, so we definitely know which ones those are. So that only leaves 3, and the one has that. The one that on his back is like, it's crazy. It's like a line down the center. Kara was first, yes. And she is one of the really spotted ones that is lighter. There's a boy that's like that, and there's a girl. I think she's the one that you can see. Wait, who asked that right here? Let me see if I can zoom in. She's the one you can see actually sucking right now. Pretty sure that's her. I think that's Kara. You can see her mouth on the nipple. She came out feet first. We were scared we weren't going to get her out. That's not Bilbo. Bilbo still does that in his sleep. The little whines. Bilbo needs a brother. The dog is out of healthy standards. Out of healthy standards for what? It's not a pug. No one's making claims that it's a pug. I never claimed that she had paperwork. So, what are you talking about?
What are healthy standards?
I don't know. Ask the expert here.
And Mr. Expert, who is making the perfect standards? Is it your perfect standards?
No, the Pug Puppy Live feed. I didn't say Pug Puppy Live feed. I title it. My name is Pug Party Plus One because we do have 100% pugs, but I have always tagged her as a frug, which is a French Bulldog and a pug. So, you're gonna have to take that up on TikTok because I didn't title the live feed. But, since you want to be a little goody two shoes, we're just gonna say
Bye-bye.
goodbye. See you. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yes. That's so empowering. Thank you, Dawn.
Another expert. They should write a book.
Oh, yeah. They probably don't even have a dog themselves. It's probably some cat dudes in the mom's basement. Can you, is that boy or girl? I think that's the girl. You don't know? Nope. That's a boy. Here, let me hold him. Let me hold him. Hi. This is, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is the one that has a little dot in his forehead. I'll show you guys. This is the one that was screaming. It's a little boy. Look at her looking. She's like, what are you doing with my babies? Okay. We are located about 10 minutes from Harrisburg, PA, but just know they are not 100% pugs. The puppies will be. It's fine. I'm just holding it. I'm not hurting it. I'm not allowed to hold them. You go pick it back in your pool and Dad will give it to you. He's gonna bring him over. She's spazzing. Gemma, the mother, is 25% French Bulldog. Vinny is the father, and he is 100% Pug. So that makes the puppies 1/8 French Bulldog. They basically will have the shape of a pug, just different colors that aren't breed standards, for lack of a better term. Well, I don't know. Vinny can kind of keep up with her. She's pretty athletic too. She can jump the baby gates. There's a couple of them that have spots on their head. No, she is not a rescue. I actually flew to Missouri to get her. She wasn't cheap either. And I'm so glad I did. Because she's amazing. Just like our husky, she's our honorary pug. Unfortunately, that beep was dinner, so we're going to say goodbye for now. We probably won't be back on tonight because we're going to probably turn in a little early, but we will definitely be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe we'll show you the weigh-ins, if we can get it finagled. So, we will catch you later. Thanks for the gifts and all the follows, and the hearts. I love how the internet has powered so many people.